Hi guys, Mrs. Shiny Side here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about using Target clearance makeup to get this look. If you want to see how I got the look, please keep watching. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and use the concealer that I picked up. This is the Sonia Kashuk. This is the Sonia Kashuk Corrector Concealer, and I got it for $4.98. It's normally $9.99. This is in the shade 2 Ivory. It's in a little pot. And I'm just going to go ahead and use a small brush and just put this under my eye just a little bit, because this is a product that is a corrector, so it's not going to brighten. It's actually darker than the foundation that I have on right now. Very creamy. Okay, now that that is on, I am going to go ahead and blend it in with my fingers. Let's see if I can't melt it in the skin a little bit more. Definitely lightened my darkness. It didn't take it away, but from experience, I know that with this concealer, less is more. It is a very creamy concealer. It says in the description, so do not put a lot on, because otherwise it just goes into all your fine lines and it can actually break up stuff. Like anything that you put on top of it, like your foundation or concealer that you're gonna put on top of it. So this is the product that I intended on using for my face, but in reality I did not. I picked up the Sonia Kashuk No. 9 Blending Sponge. Kind of looks like the L'Oreal one. It's blue. That's the only exception. Has that same hourglass kind of shape. This one, normally $7.99. I got it on clearance for $3.98, but this thing is a small rock. So I wet it, nothing happened, and it hurt when I was trying to put my foundation on. So this is going into my sponge video, and I am not going to use it ever again. I did not see any concealers that were actually the right tone for my under eye, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Shape Tape, since that is the concealer that I have on hand. That will brighten my under eye because it is very, very light. I use mine in the shade Fair. And we're going to skip ahead through this part. So I went ahead and put on my Tarte Shape Tape, and I set it with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in Fair. I also went ahead and filled in my eyebrows, since there wasn't an eyebrow product on clearance that I saw. At least not the shade that I would need, and I was only purchasing things that I wanted that happened to be on clearance. So I went ahead and used my e.l.f. eyebrow pencil, the $2 pencil that I always talk about, and the Milani Easy Brow Fiber Gel to set them in place. I did not find a bronzer that was on clearance, so I went ahead and used the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer to sculpt my face. And now we're moving on to products that I actually do have from the clearance. So for my blush, I got the Wet n Wild Ombre Blush in Mai Tai Buy You a Drink. It's normally $4.99. I got mine for $2.48. I don't know if you can tell on here, I think you can. It has a little bit of a sheen, but I am going to be topping it with a highlighter. Highlighter that I am going to go ahead and use today is the NYX Duo Chromatic Highlight in the shade Lavender Steel. This one is normally $7.99 and I got it for $3.98. Looks like that. Now this doesn't go with my eye look at all. I am very well aware. The reason that I picked this up is because this is supposed to be a dupe for the Becca Prismatic Amethyst shade, and I wasn't about to pay $30 for or $40 for a purple highlight that I'm only gonna wear like every so often. So just gonna tap this in a couple times, tap off the excess. Very pretty. I have this in the Snow Rose shade as well that I really like. Why not put it on the nose just a little bit? We'll roll it. Trying to avoid my homie that I got chilling right there. The thing that I noticed about this next product is that it is a great deal. I have had my eye on it for a while, but it does not have a all over cream matte highlight for someone like me who has very fair skin. So I picked up the Pixi It's Judy Time eyeshadow palette, normally $24. I got mine for $12. That's what it looks like right there. Very beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my little Wet n Wild single in Brulee, and I'm going to go ahead and just set my eyelid a little bit more than just my finishing powder. So I'm going to go ahead and use the palette. Everyone has been talking about how amazing that this is. I'm really excited that I got it on clearance because, I don't know, I feel like even though the pan size is big and there's a lot of shades in here, that's pretty steep for an eyeshadow palette at the drugstore, because that's what Target is, it's a drugstore. So I'm going to go ahead and take the upper right hand corner shade in the palette, which I believe is named, It's Mommy's Life, I think. I'm going to go ahead and use my Wet n Wild crease brush. I'm just going to sweep that into my crease. Same thing in the other eye. Move on to a different shade. Go ahead and take the shade that I believe is called Good Morning. Or the neutral brown. Take that a little bit lower. Bring it on the outer edge of the lid. And through the crease. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take the light champagne gold in the palette called Snowflake, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on my lid. Very pretty. I am not wetting this. I am literally just using a synthetic brush. I'm sure it would go on more pigmented with my finger. But I do not mind it this way. So there's where we're at so far. These next two products I got to go along with each other. So I got the Sonia Kashuk eyeliner brush that Desi Perkins always talks about. It is $6.98. It was $9.99. Looks like that. And then I paired it with the e.l.f. cream eyeliner in the shade Coffee. Normally $3. I got it for $2.10. Looks like that. I would like the record to show that I am not a gel eyeliner person, nor am I a makeup artist. So if this goes horribly awry, then that is why. I have not used this brush with any other eyeliner than this, so this is only my impression of the eyeliner. I will have to buy a different cream gel liner when I feel like I want to, and then try it with a different formula to see if the brush works better with different formulas, because I don't know. I do not know. Definitely gonna have to clean that up, but overall impression of the eyeliner, a bit too creamy to get a crisp line, but I am used to using pens and stuff like that for like the past however many years at this point. Alright, so are they my best wings? No. Or are they my worst wings? Also no. But I'm gonna go ahead and move along to mascara because I have a few different products to try. I have the CoverGirl Supersizer in black brown. This is normally $5.99. I got mine for $2.98. I have used this mascara in the past when it first came out, but I feel like mascaras are the one thing that new mascaras, I'm always just drawn to trying what's out there, so I don't usually repurchase a mascara over and over again. I think my Lash Sensational is the only mascara I've done that with in a long time, so I'm gonna go ahead and start applying this mascara. Key with this one is to roll, which I already naturally do, so this is definitely a very wet mascara when you first open it. I mean, wow. Look at the difference. No mascara, mascara. The thing that I like about the wand on this one is they made a unique wand, but they didn't give you something that's gonna stab you in the eye. Like, I've never felt with these, even though it's plastic bristles, that it's never tried to get me in the eye. All right, upper mascara done. The other product that I am intrigued to try is the Pixi Pretties kit, which is one that Aspynovard collabed on. So this is the lower lash mascara and the clear brow gel. I obviously set my brows already, or I would have used the clear brow gel. I set my eyebrows with the gel that I like using because it's almost out, but I will update you on how this clear one works when I get the chance to use it. So going in with the lower lash mascara, I know this wand is non-existent. We are going to go ahead and put this on bottom lashes. I don't feel like there's very much product on the brush at all. I do not like the way this looks. I mean, I do like a very voluminous lash, but that is like a lash tint. I would not call that a lower lash mascara. It is very easy to get on your tiny lashes, but I need more volume than that. So I'm gonna go back in with the Supersizer on my lower lashes. There we go. I feel like if you have very voluminous lashes, you need to have voluminous lower lashes as well. So I feel like that looks a lot more even. Now we're gonna be moving on to some lip products. So I'm not really sure which one I'm gonna use to go with this look. So I'm just gonna show you the products that I have to choose from. So I have two more products from e.l.f. I have the e.l.f. Gotta Go Lip Tint in Perfect Peach. Looks like that. And then I have the e.l.f. matte lip color in Cranberry. Looks like that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the e.l.f. Cranberry lip color. This one is normally $3. I got it for $2.10. Reasoning behind that is because this e.l.f. Peach, Perfect Peach, is actually like a tinted lip balm. So it's a balm. My lips are kind of chapped. So I don't think that this is going to play very nice at all. I will go ahead and swatch it just so you can see what kind of shade that it is. It's one of those pH things. So this is the shade Now, and then I'll check back at the end of the video and you'll see that it has gotten a little bit darker. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on my lips. I think this is on clearance because they consider it like a holiday shade, but this is an all the time shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my look by setting my face with a little bit of my Garnier spray. This is not a makeup setting spray, it's just a soothing facial mist, and I think it's kind of similar to what the MAC Fix Plus would be, like the rose version, because this has like glycerin really high up there and rose water and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and mist my face. So guys, I wanted to go ahead and wrap up everything and let you know how much money that I saved, because I know that when I hear clearance, I'm like, okay, but how much was it? Because a lot of places do like 5%, 10%, 20% off and we go crazy, but in reality, that's not that much percentage off, right? So I spent a total of $69.85 plus tax on all of the clearance items that I have. I do not use all of them in this video. I still had at least 5 that I wasn't able to squeeze in, and the total that these products would have come to if they were not clearanced would have been $129.90 plus tax. So I saved $60.05, not including Cartwheel. So this was all purchased at Target. If you do not know what Cartwheel is, where have you been? Cartwheel is an app that you have on your phone. It's actually in the actual Target app now, where it gives you discounts on anything in the store. It's kind of like a coupon that you clip to your phone and you scan a barcode on your phone to use it. So that's not including if Pixi was 5% off when I bought that palette, or so on and so forth. So I'm going to run down my hits and run down my misses, and then I will let you know the last couple of products that I was not able to use in this video. So hits, obviously the Pixi palette. I've only used 4 or 5 shades out of that palette total, and I already love it. I can tell it's very blendable. Again, I wish it had a matte shade, but I have plenty of matte cream shades I can use. The purple highlighter, I like it. I added to my Duo Chromatic NYX collection. The CoverGirl Supersizer, one of those products where I'm like, why did I stop using you? Moved on to bigger and better things, but this is going to be part of my collection now. I like that it's black brown. I've never purchased that kind of color before. I usually go for blackest black. It's a little bit softer. I feel like it works better with this kind of like warm eye. Product that I didn't use today, but I have used in the past, is the e.l.f. Undereye Setting Powder. It's a little teeny tiny jar that it comes in. I like that. The Wet n Wild blush I like, again adding to my collection. The Cranberry Lippy Stick from e.l.f. that I'm wearing right now, I like it. It definitely feels a lot more hydrating than their mattes used to feel, so if you have matte pencil from them in the past and you didn't like the formula, this is a lot creamier. So I don't know if that's part of the reason why it was clearance. I'm assuming it was, I think Cranberry is just a holiday color from them. Some of the misses include the Sonia Kashuk sponge, the Pixi Lower Lash Mascara, that was one that everyone raves about, and the e.l.f. cream liner. I'm kind of on the fence with the Sonia Kashuk eyeliner brush. I want to use that with other products, like I said. The Sonia Kashuk corrector, I thinned it out a lot today. Last time I used this, I put it on a lot heavier, and I definitely didn't like it that way, so I think I'm leaning towards that I dislike it, but I want to try it once I get more of a tan going again in the summer and see if the shade will be better. And then another one that I'm on the fence with is the Pixi Clear Brow Gel. I'm not sure if I like it or if I don't like it. It definitely doesn't build volume, which is what I use brow gel for, but I don't think I hate it. And then the e.l.f. Liquid Eyeshadow. I did not use it this time. I used it in my last try at this video that came out a little bit blurry, so I'm refilming. I thought I could use it like the Stila Glitter and Glow eyeshadows and layer it on top of something. It totally broke up, looked chunky and weird. So that is not a product that you can use like that. I will have to see how I can use it, because I don't know if it will play nice. I don't know if it'll play nice with me using concealer on my lid as a primer and then putting that on top of it, because my Tarte Shape Tape dries down to a matte powdery finish, and I don't think that will play nice with it. So again, unsure how I'm going to use that. But I did want to show you swatches of the pieces that I did not use today. So this is that peachy Gotta Glow Lip Tint in Perfect Peach. And then I picked up some glitters. So the purple glitter is a NYX one that is in the shade Violet. Then I have this white one with the blue shift is called Ice. The holographic one that is kind of sparse is in the shade Crystal. And then the pinky one is in the shade Rose. And then I did go ahead and swatch the liquid eyeshadow in gold. So that is my Target clearance haul wrap up. What have you been picking up lately? I know they've been clearancing out a lot of stuff in the beauty department over there, so definitely check it out. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring the bell. That way you'll be notified anytime that I upload. Please give me a thumbs up if you like hauls just as much as I do, and comment down below what things you've been hauling lately, whether they're from Target or not. Please feel free to follow me on my other social media. I am Mrs. Shynyside on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, and I am Stephanie Shynyside on Facebook and Pinterest, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye guys!